But he's signed up just in case.
Mr. Banks is not here. Okay.
It's not bad for a fucking hot day of the World Cup weekend and F1 and everything else.
Lovely, cool, lovely.
Well, welcome. It is time for some eSeniors again here. What's going on today is something pretty special. The special is going to be a GT4 race with eSeniors. And we've got a couple of people watching, so I'll have to make sure that we watch the chat. So we're doing GT4, bopped race. And we'll get right to quali in a minute. It's going to be very interesting in that it's going to be a two 20-minute races, and it's going to have the second race will be inverse grid. So GT4 and all sorts of other things for eSeniors today. We are going to start very soon. There we go. Green is starting. I'm going to go over there right now. Let's see here. Now, there we go. Now, part of the issue today is we did not renew our subscription to my old software. So we're going to be using some old software, and I can't seem to get the quali times up there on the tower. So I'm sorry about that. I'm using a new microphone also. I'm hoping the volume is good. The guys on the stream, somebody's watching, please tell me if the volumes are good. I'm thinking it looks like I'm especially interested in the audio for the race. I'll go into the cockpit for a second here. Who are we with? We are with Mr. Paul Hamby, somebody I don't recognize. Let's see here. I gotta find the cockpit. There's the cockpit. So, Brian, if you're listening, can you tell me if that sound in the cockpit is good? All right, so I'm going to have to flip around. I'll do something right here, right now. There is the balance of power. So the silver guys have got an extra 25 kilograms, and the red bronze guys, I guess, they've got minus 40 kilograms, so a huge difference in weight for these guys. Now I'm going to have to be flipping back and forth, I think, to the towers here, because I really can't get the, I'm supposed to be able to change that up for, I'm just going to go blank for a second here. Supposed to change that tower, but I can't get that to work, unfortunately. I'm going to even make it even weirder for you guys. Go blank for a second. Oh no, it doesn't go blank on the screen. That's good. All right, so I can't get the tower going there. I'm going to have to do other things. Okay, so who we got? I'm going to show you once in a while. I'll show you. If I can figure that out as we speak. So yeah, GT4 guys, GT4 on the chat, please tell me how the volumes are. I don't want to have bad volumes the whole way. And what can I tell you? Let me try and get my other screen up here. show you. If I can get this upper screen going, and I could show you. Let's try that one. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, so there you go. I'm going to be showing you this at once in a while. You can see the deltas and whatnot, and who's leading. All right, so there let's get on board here with, let's find the, I can put a track map up, so I'm going to find out who's up there leading. 55, number 55, who is number 55? I don't see 55. Just got a time in. Nope, I guess that's the outlap. Why can't I see the Trent numbers? Oh, that's Shannon. Shannon is the leader. He is number 1 out there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I get rid of the track map. Maybe I'll leave that off for now. Oh, you're not watching that at all, are you? There we go. There's Aaron. I'll flip up the other screen once in a while to show you what's going on for the... Nobody's told me whether the volume is good. Please, Mr. Who's watching, please tell me whether the volume is okay. Brian, especially if you're there, tell me if the volume is okay. So Aaron should be putting up the first time. Oh, he did. Oh no! So Chris Bourne is leading. I'll put the. Chris Bourne's leading. Mircea Paunoff, he's leading with a 2:10.23. Mircea Paunoff in second place. And that's a Ginetta. Woo! Yeah, baby. Mircea is in second place with a 2:11.275. Third place is Derek Bird with 2:11.3. So very close, except those two are very close. But the big man, let's get on with the big man there, Chris Bourne in the Ginetta. He is driving the hell off of it. He is up by a second over second place, Mircea Paunoff. There's the rest of the crowd. So the tower is correct in terms of the who's leading and whatnot. Once we get going there, the gaps, I'll show you what happens when I put the gaps on. That's the gaps there too. We'll also be able to tell what's going on there once the race starts. Let's get back to that. So who is leading here? Put that other screen up for you to look at quickly. There we go. So Chris has got the best sector in all three sectors. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's get rid of that screen for now. All right, so let's watch some other people who is... I can't tell whether or not they are... Oh, yes, I can tell the delta. So Mircea is improving by 1/10. Derek is improving by 2/10. He might slip into second place with that one. He's very close. Let's see how he's going to do in that Mercury. Oh, how come I'm not... Oh, sorry, he's in the Porsche. He did slip into second place. Good for you, Derek. All right, what else do we got going here? Who else is improving? Danny Britos is improving by 0.2 seconds. He just jumped somewhere. No, that was Stewart jumped ahead of him, I think. And you're watching that as I go. I got to make sure I transition away there. Where are we there? Where are we? Who is improving? Oh, Mircea is improving by 2/10. That will not get him. He will not get him into first place, but it's good for him. He's improving. Let's see who else has got a good race going. Peter Nielsen's got a good race going. He is up by 3/10. That'll jump him up quite a bit, at least one spot. Where is he in his lap? He's got a ways to go yet. He will go up by one lap. Pretty hard to see. I got the TV camera. It's hard to see where they are on the track when you're just watching that little bit. Again, I'm using race control plane because the old ACC TV expired in terms of our license. All right, what do we got going here? We've got Merche improving still. That's because he is, oh, look at this. Mr. Peter David in the Mercedes jumped into third. He is, oh, there's a nice livery there. He has got a lot less weight than the other two guys. He did some good times, 2:10, 2:11. He had a 2:10, so he might just jump up. He's actually up by 3/10. He's going to jump into second place if he can hang in there. Where is he? Oh, he's getting close. He is getting close. Let's watch him. He's up by 3/10. Oh, a couple people jumped ahead of him there now. Merche jumped ahead. No, Derek Bird jumped into second place. That's why. But Peter David, he is up by 3/10. That's going to bring him into, oh, at least over top of Merche. So let's just watch Peter. Is he going to hang in there? Here he comes. And he jumped into third place. What a go, Peter. All right, what's happening with everybody else? I'll give you a quick peek. The standings here. There they are. That is what we're seeing. So look at that. Derek Bird got the best first sector. Let's get on with Derek. Derek is not on a valid lap, so we'll just hang off for that for now. Who haven't we looked at? Oh, he's in the pits. Merche's in the pits. Not sure how long it's going to last. Oh, I see it up there now. There's only 2 seconds left in qualifying. So that is it for these guys. Who is improving? Well, Peter David, we're still with him. Peter is up by 2/10. That is going to get him into second place if he can hang on. We're going to watch him. Let's get on board with him. Oh, there he is. He is up by 1/10. That make me very close for second place. He's coming around the back straight, I believe. I've got all my oh no, that was back. I don't have my corners memorized. I really should, guys. I know all you British guys know all your lap or their corners for, especially for Silverstone. Now let's just keep in here with Peter, because he is going to jump into second place, possibly. Down lower, Peter Nielsen. I'll just jump on with him for a second. Let's look at his car. There he is. He is up by 2/10. He's going to jump up a few places, but let's get back to Peter. Let's get back to Peter because he is still up. Oh, he lost his time. He lost it somewhere. I didn't notice where he was. Didn't notice where he went. The driver. There he is. Peter is just going to stay where he is. All right. I got to keep making sure I get rid of that screen for you guys. All right, I'm going to jump off back onto this screen for now. You know what? I might just let you guys listen to the stream, the voice stream. I can do that. Hang on.
Unlucky Peter, you had it and then you lost it.
There we're listening to
just go quicker.
Listening to the Discord audio now with the guys, because there's going to be some Chris Bourne's telling us we got a short formation lap.
I missed all the quality near enough.
Do you know who has pole position for tomorrow in F1?
I don't know.
Depends if you want to be a spoiler, but yeah, I do. But yeah, it all depends.
I'll turn that off for now. Were you on the stream, Brian? Hello, Brian. sorry, Brian, I didn't hear. How was the volume on the stream, Brian?
All good, Mike. All good.
Okay, good. I was hoping that was the case. I'm going to turn you off now. All right, so the guys, I just wanted to check the volume on the stream. That is pretty important. So again, 20-minute race, very quick, very short race, and then they're going to reboot the server and then have an inverse lineup or inverse tower, whoever, I don't know how he does that. What I'm trying to think of the word here for inverse tower. So everybody flips the tower. So based on the first track. Geez, why can't I think of that? Why can't I think of that word? Anyway, so yeah, this is, oops, sorry about that. This is our off week for eSeniors. So this is why Chris Bourne is very generous of his time, and he sets up these interesting races. Sometimes we do a practice race for the points race that comes next Saturday. Next Saturday, I believe, is Silverstone for the league, eSeniors League, GT3. All right, we're going to get over to the session start right now. Go over there and let's see, how do I get that screen over here? I think if I just get on board here with somebody, it'll show the right thing.
20 seconds.
There we go. And TV2, maybe we'll do a helicam start. There is the start. This should be the, oh, why is it not? Still not working here, I don't think.
10 seconds.
I'm going to find the right key here to get this going. Hoping it's not something weird. Yes, it is. Let me see what I'm going to do here. How do I get rid of all this? This is not good. Sorry about all this, guys. I'm going to leave it on this screen for the start at least. How do I get going here? Driving.
Green light. Go, go, go.
There's the green light. There's the green light. That is Bourne, I think, in the purple car, I believe. Yes, it is. Derek's in his your blue car. I'm just going to keep going watching this here for a bit. There we go. Good start everywhere. And at the back, Aaron and Frank are hot. The trot. And there we go. It is good. Again, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, why I can't get that screen properly set up. And that 2 Mercuries, that's Peter David and Bird, or no, and Poundoff. Not sure which is which. Whoops. That is Poundoff on the right, I believe, and the other Merc with Mr. Hanby is trying to get over. This is awful. This is awful. Again, don't forget this is something new for me in terms of the... I'm a spectator here, so I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of all these screens. Not having too much luck. This is possibly... Oh, that's not what I want to do. I think I've got to drive. That's it, I think. Right, let's get out of this mode. Sorry about this, guys. I think I figured it out. There it is. Sorry, guys. All right, get back to the times here. Well, you can see the gaps to everybody on that little screen in the bottom. And there we are. I got to figure out how to get those towers working. Sorry for all that, you guys. I'm just learning again how to get going here with the different type of director control. So, we've got Derek Bird trying to chase down Chris Bourne. Oh, he's got a good thing going there. He almost got it. Let's get on board with Bird here. Whoop. Camera names are not quite what I'm expecting. And let's look at some gaps here. I got some gaps at Stewart. He's trying to chase down Paul Hamby. That's a new name we don't recognize. Who else is coming in close with Derek? Still very close. Peter David is just behind a little bit. Merche is falling behind Peter quite a bit. Paul, oh, Merche went off. Merche went off. He's back on. Shoo, that was close. Stuart Packham is not that far behind Mr. Hamby either. Let's find a good TV camera here. I'm stuck with the camera angles that ACC provides. Oh, look at this. This is Stewart trying to chase down Merche. Is he going to make it stick? Merche's got the inside line. Whoa! Stewart had to go wide, but he's now got the inside line. We're talking about... that's handy, actually. We're talking about two Mercs, so they're pretty well even. And now we've got Derek Bird trying to chase down Borden still. He's got something going there. Stewart's still close to Paul. Not we're sure where Paul is from. I'm looking at the gaps. Got Peter Nielsen trying to chase down Danny Britos. He's in the McLaren. He's not the only McLaren. Let's see what that McLaren looks like. All right. Very close for everybody. Aaron Shannon's fallen behind a little bit. But Derek is sticking with that Janetta. Driven by the favorite Chris Bourne. Look at this. Derek has got the inside move. Is he going to be able to make it stick all the way through? He's got another right-hander coming. Here it comes. Nice job. Derek's challenged. He's going to be challenged by Peter David now. Whoa, what a race. What a race. All three of them. All three of them. Oh, Chris is going to be upset. He got passed by Derek, I think. Was I missing something there? Did I have the wrong names? I was watching that pass. Didn't see the pass come back again. Oh, I might have missed something there. Everybody's very close. There's a bit of a gap. I'm going to show you the gaps here quickly. There's the gap for everybody. That's the screen I'm looking at. Whoa! Whoa, we're going to go back here 30 seconds and watch this again. From a helicam. We're back in replay mode for a little bit. Oh, where is it coming in? Here it comes. Here it comes. That is Chris Bourne in second place. He's going to pass him at some point. I went back 30 seconds. There's the move right there. Wow, he just outbroke him. Wow, wow, wow. And then Peter David is on Chris now. Okay, so we are going to be, not sure if we're in live mode yet or not. We might be. Helicam's not very good on this view. So look at that. Oh, we go. Peter's trying hard to get by Derek now. Again, Peter has got a 60 kilogram difference there. Let's see what other action we've got. We've got Hugo. I'm going to chew it. Well, we'll just stick with this one a little bit longer. That Mercury on that Porsche. That Merc has got something. That Merc has got some. Oof. Oh, didn't make it happen there on that corner. But back here, we've got Stewart still on Paul. Looks like Stewart went a little wide there. Hugo is chasing down Danny Britos. This is a 20-minute race. And we're in 13 minutes to go. Back up here with the chase, Bourne and David. Look at that. We've got 4 cars very close to each other. Paul's from the UK. Paul Hanby's from the UK. Thank you, Brian, my favorite listener. All right, Derek's trying again on the inside. He's going to take a peek on that Ginetta. That Porsche should have something on him. And there's Peter David lurking in the background. Ooh, little tap on the brakes from Chris. That scared Derek a little bit. And now Peter is chasing down. He's got to be careful. He's got to be defensive and offensive all at the same time. Let's get on board with Peter here. There's Peter. He's just lurking in the background. There was a discussion whether Peter deserved all that bop. We're going to change that probably next time. Whoa, looks like Chris went wide. I took a few laps in the BMW on this course earlier this morning. You know, the braking points I found were quite similar for all of these cars, except for Cops. Cops that could not hold it really had to brake a lot harder than in the GT3 cars. Back here, Caballero still trying to chase down Brito. Stewart's just still trying to chase down Paul. He's back. Oh, what's happening up here? That's Peter David. Peter David is really harassing Bourne. Now Bourne is losing time to Chris because of that. Or Bird is losing time to Chris because of that. Here comes Peter, trying once again. Let's see if he can make it stick this time. He's on the inside. Oh, he's sliding over. Oh, it did not touch. Derek went a bit wide, though, just to avoid it. That gives Merche a little bit of hope. And meanwhile, Chris Bourne's taking off. Those guys battling are losing time. We're into almost halfway in this race. Hey, this is fun. There's Hugo. He just can't seem to close that gap with Danny Britos. He's in a Mercedes and Britos is in an Aston Martin. All right, let's see what's happening now. Merche is trying to change. He was up very close again. Now Peter David just gets close to Bird but can't get by him. Just changing the camera angles here a little bit. Better racing one. Oh, looks like Merche went wide there on Peter David. Now everything's opened up slightly. Derek's opened up 1 second, Chris has woken up a 1 second lead on Derek Bird. Let's just jump over to Derek. There is Derek in that Ginetta, the only Ginetta. He loves driving that Ginetta apparently. Next is Derek Bird. We'll go down the whole tower here. There's Derek Bird in his usual colors in a Porsche. Peter David in Mercedes, the first Mercedes. Next Mercedes is Mircea Paunoff, Macedonian monster. Paul Hamby, a new name for me. Stuart Packham is next. There he is in a red Mercedes. The Mercedes are all running together there. Peter Nilsson's next. He is 3 seconds back. Danny Britos in 8th. He is 4 seconds back of Peter Nilsson, but he's constantly being harassed by Hugo Caballero. In 10th place is Frank Sirk. Reverse order. That's what I was trying to figure out earlier. Reverse order. And Aaron Shannon is 2 seconds back from that. Back up here, Peter's trying to crack at the Birdman again. Let's see if he can make it stick. Oh, Derek's very good through here. Let's see if he can get a gap going on the straightaway. And I don't have all these. I should have all these corners memorized. I'm too old to memorize corners, though. God damn it, you know, you guys. And it's hard to tell where you are in the track sometimes. Look at those 3 guys in the back there. They're all very close. So very close racing. All the silver and platinum guys have separated themselves from the bronze, which is fine. That's what we're after. But very close racing. Again, Chris Bourne, I'll give you a little quick view of all the gaps. There's all the gaps for all you people. And who has the... oh, that's not sector times. Just leave that up there for a second or two. Looks like Caballero's making a bit of a run here at Britos. Right here. Let's get on board with him. There he goes. Interior is a little loud, I think, on the ECC. We'll just turn that down just slightly there to about here. While I was watching Hugo is really taking some cracks at Danny. Come on, Hugo. Let's see a pass. Up ahead, Peter David is ever close to the Bird. Derek Bird. But Hugo is pulled up. He pulled up even with Danny there for a certain point. This is an interesting matchup. These guys have a habit of driving aggressively. Let's see what happens. Let's see here if... Oh, I can't get away from David and Peter. Look at that. Derek Bird went wide, but hung in there. I don't know what's going on in terms of track limits on this course. Look at these cars. They just drift over to the outside. Now Hugo's going to take a run here. He's getting closer. He's not on the inside here, though. Let's just see if that Mercury and the Aston Martin are even when it comes to the big, long straight. Hugo's got to get a good exit here. He's pulled off a little bit. Let's see if that Merc's got some straightaway speed. He's trying to draft him a little bit. Back up here with Peter David, and this one for second place. That Porsche, oh, Peter's gone a little wide. I'm not sure if that's net coach we're seeing there. But Peter looked like he was going a bit wide. Oh, look at this. He's very close. Oh, too close. He had some momentum going there, but he was too close to his bumper. Had to back off a little bit, I think. Derek's going all over the place. Oh, Derek went wide. We'll go back here. Let's see that one again. There's Derek. He just hit the grass for a second. Went onto the more grass, did some grass cutting. Oh, some of the tires left the track. There he is coming back. He's in third place still. That's good. All right, we'll be back in live action right there. That's a good one. Now he's got to worry about Merche right behind him. Is now Peter David has got about a second on him now. Merche is going to start harassing Derek. This is great racing. A lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. All these guys from 2 down to 6. I'll just show you that again. From 2 down to 6. We've only got less than a second separating all these guys. Look at that. All right, what do we got going here? Peter David is 1 second back. Let's show you Peter inside. He is looking there. He's looking at the leader. He's in second place. This is what Derek Bird's looking at. He's got, no, that's not, this is Derek. He can see Peter. Merche's a little further behind. Looks like Derek's making up some time there. It's going to be interesting to see if he can make up enough. There's Paul Hanby from the UK somewhere. And there is Mr. Stuart Packham. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, Hugo's still at it. Hugo and Britos. Let's see what they're going to be up to. Oh, Hugo, this is a weird helicam here. It's like he's right on top of the cars. Hugo looks like he's trying to go on the inside, but Danny is a good defensive driver usually. I'm surprised these two guys, sometimes when they get into battles, sometimes they make a mistake. But they're not doing it today in this car, these cars. All right, we're going to stick with these two guys for a while yet. There's that Mercury trying to get by that Aston Martin. Aston Martin's a pretty plain looking car, isn't it? Sure it's not plain on the inside. Let's look at it on the inside in a second. Well, we can't get away from that. Can't get away from this little battle. We have 5 people watching on the stream. Identify yourselves. I hate it when you guys lurk in the background and not say hello on the chat. We got Brian Murray. He's made a few comments. And how are you guys enjoying this GT2 or GT4 action? Not very many people do GT4 races, but eSeniors on these off weeks, we like to experiment. And Chris Bourne is very generous of time to set these things up. If you've been watching in the past, he's even set up a safety car kind of an approach. But Stewart was very close to Paul. Let's see what's going on here. Those are 2 Mercedes battling it out. So there's a bunch of them together there. Up ahead, Derek is catching up to Peter David. Right there. He just went by. I'm going to stay with this camera angle for a bit to see who's got what. But yeah, Stuart Packham is actually caught up with Paul also. Let's get on board with Stuart. There is Stuart. Oh, Hugo, speaking of catching up, there is Hugo. There is Hugo. He's going to make a crack. He's coming around the outside. Not going to make, outside, trying to get around the outside. Very respectful, these two. I'm proud of you two guys. I am proud of you two guys. You guys don't always play nice. And Britos goes wide. Britos goes wide. He's going to have to give that position up. Come on, Danny. You got to give that position up. You can't stay ahead now. If he's smart, he'll just lay up a little bit. Ooh, he's not going to give it up. I think that is not right. Stewarts are going to have a look at that one. He's under investigation for an off-track advantage, I think. Anyway, what do I know? We've got some action here. All 3 of these guys, look at that, 3 Mercedes in a row. We've got 27 seconds left. This might be last lap. Where is Chris Bourne? With respect to the track, this is going to be the last lap. They're just snuck in a last lap right now. Great job. All right, there it goes. Get rid of this map. Ooh, ho, ho. And Paul Hanby, these 3 guys, we're going to watch these 2 races. Peter David's actually caught up to Bourne. These 3 guys, that's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Right there. And these 3 guys are even closer. And Hugo Caballero, what happened? Something happened. What happened to Mr. Britos? He is gone. He is gone. He might have had a disconnect there. Wow, he is gone. Okay, that was the problem why he took off. Anyway, Stuart Packham is chasing down Mr. Hamby. He is going all out here in the last lap. Derek also, let's get on board with these guys. Derek also is giving it a shot. But look at this, Stuart is taking out all the stops. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's a little bit further behind now. Derek is also going to pull out all the stuff. This is last lap, folks. Looks like Chris Bourne is driving a little conservative as these guys have caught up to him. You know what can happen if you drive conservative? You can make a mistake. There's these 3, next 3. Just keep on board. Oh, Frank Sirk. He got really close to Caballero at one point. Wow. All sorts of action here. Frank really got up tight. I forgot what that gap was, but he's pretty close. This is the closest one right now. Derek trying to get second place out of Peter David. Not gonna happen. This is checkered flag. I believe that's where we are. There's the checkered flag, and that is our race. I'm gonna quickly put the races up here. this is the end of the race, folks. So we've got Chris Bourne, Peter David, Derek Bird, Mircea Paunov, Paul Hamby, Stuart Peckham, Peter Nielsen, Hugo Caballero, Frank Sirk, Aaron Shannon, and Danny Britos is in the pits. But I think we lost him. So there you go. I'm surprised I remembered everybody's first names there. So what's going to happen, I believe now, is they're going to go out of the restart the server. I'm going to put the everything in. I'm going to put everything in silent mode for a bit so I can listen to what's going on the stream. So, okay, just hang back. We're going to be right back. You can watch me while I'm streaming, I guess. I turn all the microphones off for now. Okay, folks, we are going to be just about ready to start the next race. Again, a reverse grid. So be aware of that. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Doesn't look like reverse grid yet on my tower, but we'll see. I'm back in the stream. I'm watching it before you guys get in. There we go. We'll just hang back. I don't want to put you in the screen just yet. So that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Some pretty good battles there. Daniel Britos did disconnect, and he is back in. I'm not sure. I don't see tower-wise. It doesn't look proper just yet. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. So there is a race tomorrow also, or Monday, sprint race. Sponsored by Chris again, I think. Let me see what it is while we're waiting. What is the sprint race going to be? Oh, so Danny Britos is actually going to be in the lead. Okay, I'm going to jump over right now. Yeah, there's a sprint race on Monday, so look it up on Discord, you guys. So there is the tower now, the racing control tower. So we've got Danny Britos in the lead, followed by Aaron Shannon and Frank Sirk. Let me see if I have actually the ability to. No, I'm going to see if I could do a track walk, but I don't think I can. So anyway, there we go. Danny Britos in first place or pole position now. Aaron Shannon is next. That's Danny because he didn't finish. He was a little bit higher than that. Shannon is next. Frank Sirk third. Hugo Caballero, Peter Nielsen, Stuart Backham-Hanby, Paraf, Bird, David, and Bourne. Now we're going to see what's going to happen. Now, Chris said he had some interesting scoring mechanism. Not sure how that's going to work, but he'll announce the winner on Discord, I'm sure. I don't know how I'm going to watch this start, because it's going to be quite fun to watch the start. Different guys have different speeds. Very interesting in terms of the bop. You know, Peter's not always up there with Bird and Bourne, but because of the 60-kilogram difference, especially in these GT4 cars, he was able to hang in now. Now, I don't want to disparage Peter that much, because Peter's so improved over the last couple of years. That is why he is up there. All right. Hello again, Mr. Murray. I know you're watching once in a while. Here we go with the rolling start. Very short start. I believe our next race for is July 11th. Oh, somebody's got ghosted there at the start. Not sure what's going on. They're going, but they're not even in the right grid. There we go. Things will set up properly eventually. They're not used to being these reverse grids. They're not common. Who is that at the back? There we go. There's the green light. Let's see what happens at the top. Lots of action there. Can't know everybody's colors. Aaron Shannon and Britos are really after it. And Frank in the middle. I think that's Frank in that Porsche. Whoa, be careful. Be careful. There goes somebody off. That is, I'm not sure who. Might be Peter Nielsen, because I just happened to have him on. Yeah, it was Peter at the front. We've got Aaron leading, followed by Stuart Packham. This is going to be for the lead. Stuart, there he goes. That tower we're looking at does not show the current location, I don't think. Let's get into helicam. Helicam mode is not that great. Stuart fell behind. Oh, no, he passed Shannon somewhere. Let's go back 15 seconds. Let's see how he passed him right here. There's Aaron. Oh, Aaron went wide. That's what happened. And then that's how Stuart got ahead. I like this 15-second rinse and replay. Let's get back into the right there, number 15. That's Britos. Okay, here we go. Shannon is back ahead. How did that happen? No, he's not. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong tower. The tower is not correct, you guys. This is now Merche challenging Shannon. Back here, we've got Frank Sick. Oh, lots of guys, lots of guys. That is Derek and Chris trying to work themselves up to. There's Chris. That's Derek trying to get by Hanby. Hanby had some pretty good pace. Merche's trying to get by Shannon now. Is he going to make it stick? He's on the inside. He should make it stick. Oh, let's see. Now he's got to go around the outside. No, Shannon's going to hang in there. He's hanging in there. Way to go, Aaron. This is great action, guys. Let's see who else has got some. Peter David on Britos. That's not happening. Chris Bourne is chasing down Frank. Oh, is that up ahead? Who is that up ahead? That's Merche, I think. Still trying to get by Shannon. Stewart Packham. He's got to get by Shannon because Stewart's just running away with it. He can't get by Aaron. Oh, and who's that? That is Peter David trying to get by Mr. Britos. Oh, and a little bit of a touch, and Britos goes wide. Oh, we got some action. Oh, we've got some action here. That was just unavoidable after Danny got touched a little bit there by Peter David. Now we got Frank on Peter David. All right, these guys are going to have to work themselves up again. I wonder what kind of damage they've got. Aaron is trying to... Merche finally got by Aaron somewhere, but Aaron's not giving up. This is Frank on Peter David. Way back here now, these guys have got to make up some time. Danny Britos is way behind. He really took it hard on that little bit of a touch. But now Bourne's got a 4-second. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a look at the gaps now for everywhere. There's the gaps for the track right now. So Bourne's going to make up 4 seconds on Caballero and work his way back up. So that's a long way to go. Bird's only a second behind Peter Nielsen, so I'm sure that's going to happen. All right, let's get back to racing action here. Whoop. It's unfortunate. I'm going to have to try to figure out what I've got to do to get those gaps on the tower. All right, so Peter David is trying to chase down Aaron Shannon now. And Derek Bird, he's in there by himself. He's chasing down Peter Nielsen. But now I'm not sure how much damage Bird got. He got involved in that little incident. That's what's going to happen. Chris Bourne's not really pulling away that much. Ooh, Peter David's on Shannon again now. He's getting closer. That is Aaron's in a Porsche also. There goes Peter. He's got the momentum. He's going to have the inside line now. But then Shannon gets it coming the other way. Aaron's going to hang. He's going to try. Look at all these different chicanes. Be careful there. Oh, Aaron lost the back end a little bit there. He's got to get a good run here because that Merc's going to start pulling away on the straight, I think. Yes, he does. There is, we're looking at now Peter Nielsen on Frank Silk. I don't think Frank has been, or Silk Frank, not Silk is his first name. I don't think he has been practicing too much on DT4s, although they're pretty easy to drive. As I said, I tried it a little bit earlier, and these are the three guys that are in together right now, close together. Victor Tower only updates at sector times, by the way, so maybe not why you're not seeing necessarily what you're expecting in the tower. That's Chris Bourne in the background. They're trying to chase down. He's made up a third of a second on Caballero. but I have a feeling he's got a bit of damage. There's Chris right here. Oh, he's made up a lot of time. He's made up tons of time. Here he comes on Hugo. Oh yeah, Hugo's going to let him by. Now Chris has got 5 seconds to make up for his rival, Derek Bird. 5 seconds to make up. Whoa, back, speaking of Bird, look at this bunch of cars. That is Bird going by Nielsen, I believe. No, yeah, by Nielsen. So now Derek is charging ahead. Oh, looks like Nielsen's trying to come back on him. Nielsen's in a Aston Martin, really coming back on him. That is Aaron Shannon getting sandwiched, but Nielsen goes off. Nielsen goes off. He's going to rejoin. Wow, he just outbroke himself there. There's now Derek giving a crack at Aaron. This is great action, these GT4 cars. It's so much fun to watch. Well, let's get back on board here with Derek. Hope my volumes are all good. Here comes Derek. Oh, is he going to... He's going to go outside, inside here, I think. There he goes, inside. He tried the outside, inside move, didn't work. Oh, that Porsche's got a bad paint job now. Don't think he has a floppy bonnet, as our friend Krister would say. A little bit of a bonnet wobble. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Oh, Danny Britos has a 30-second stop and go for some reason. Probably track limits violations. He's off a couple of times. He's probably got lots of damage. He's still out there running, though. Come on, Derek. Other guys are catching up. Let's just stick with this one now. Let's see what Derek's going to do. He's trying to get by Aaron. Aaron's defending quite well. Whoa! Oh, Derek was on 2 wheels for a second there with that Porsche. Here he goes. Here he goes. That's not a good view. Here comes Derek once again. And Peter Nielsen is taking advantage of all this, coming back in. I'm going to try a wing cam here. Oh, that's not a wing cam. It says wing cam. It's not wing cam. That was a... Look at this. Look at these 3 cars together. That is letting Stuart Packham's just running away. There goes Aaron. He hit the cone, went wide, didn't affect him too much. And look at this. Look at this. Nielsen takes Bird. Bird's got damage for sure. Oh, and he goes onto the grass. He got pushed off. This is rejoins. And I think Nielsen should give that one back. But now Chris Boyd's taking over for Bird. Look at this. Woohoo! These 2 guys are big rivals. But Derek got pushed off. I think Nielsen should give back that place. I'm not liking this. This is Caballero on, where is it? That's Caballero on Hanby. But I am going to take some, well, we can't get rid of these 3 guys for a while yet. I was going to go down the board to show you different people. Oh, no, look at this, look at this, look at this. Both of them take Nielsen on that corner, but it came very close. Bird almost hit Bourne in the back. But now we're going to see Bourne and Derek Bird. A classic drive. This is a familiar sight. The back end of that Ginetta. Now these guys are going to be chasing down Shannon. Again, that tower is not correct. I'm going to get rid of that tower because this is better off. This is maybe what we should watch. This is should be live. All right, I'm going to go down here and show you different people here. All right, in first place is Stuart Packham. Why a 3-second lead at halftime here. A 20-minute race over Mircea Paunoff. who's got only a 1 second lead over Peter David, another Mercedes. Mercedes are really strong here. And Peter has a 6 second lead over fourth place for Frank Cirque, or Cirque Frank. He is having a good race. Aaron Shannon is 3 seconds back, and this is where everything is happening. Shannon hits another cone. These three guys are right together. This is Derek Bird right back there in seventh. Chris Bourne. There's Derek Bird right back there in seventh. So that's the chase. He's got a 1 second lead over Peter Nielsen, and Paul Hamby 2 seconds back, followed by Hugo Caballero, who's in the pits. Danny Britos is still out there with a pristine-looking car. I thought he got hit a number of times there. Let's get back to this action here. We've got Derek Bird and Chris Bourne hammering it out. Whoop. But Chris is the one that's going to chase down. Whoa! He had to hammer that brake hard. Otherwise, he was going to hit Shannon. That made Derek come right back at him. Sorry, I wasn't in helicam there. Peter David is actually chasing down Merche quite well here in the tube. I don't know that that was that close a few seconds ago. But here's Chris Bourne on Shannon again. Shannon's having a massive race here because he's got a... Well, look at that. Chris was right up against him. Let's get on board with Chris and Derek. Look at this. Three together. Here goes Chris. Again, just trying to get by Shannon. Shannon is trying to defend massively here. Here he goes. He's going to be a dozen brake zone pass. He's got the inside. Is Shannon going to go wide a little bit? He's still inside now. And Bourne's going to be trying to go around the outside. Not going to happen. Oh, side by side still. That's the beauty of these GT4 cars. They're evenly matched. Now Shannon's got 60 kilograms on Chris, don't forget. And Derek. Oh, Derek's going to try and take advantage of what's going on here. Oh, Chris, massive slide there and took Shannon on that one. He held it together. Almost touched Shannon there. He was drifting a little bit. Now it's going to be Derek chasing down Shannon because Chris is going to take off, I'm sure. Chris has got a 4 second gap between him and fourth place. And we've only got 5 minutes left, so I don't think that's going to happen. Let's just get on board with Derek here to see how he can chase down. Oh, there it is on the corner. On that corner, Shannon went a little wide. Now Derek's got to be very careful he doesn't touch him. That 60 kilogram advantage is huge speed-wise. Here goes Derek. What's he going to try to do? He's trying to get on the inside. He does. Is he going to have enough? Not really. Shannon starts to pull away. This is 2 Porsches. So what we're looking at here is strictly weight. Oh, Shannon's going to go wide there. Is it going to affect him? Not really. This is great action now. Of course it is. Oh, Shannon goes a bit wide again. He is trying desperately to stay ahead of Derek. Derek's desperately trying to get ahead of him, but because he's got a 60 kilogram advantage, he took the inside there. Oh, can't see that advantage. There we go. Back here again. Oh, Sharon went wide again. Derek's definitely got better lines through these corners. Aaron's just trying to hang on. Meanwhile, Chris has opened up a 3 second lead on Derek. But Derek just can't get by Shannon, which is what Chris was having trouble with too. So Aaron's making this race be very exciting. And we've got Hanby on Peter Nielsen here too. That's a very good lap. Oh, up front. Lots of action up front. We've got Peter David trying to chase down Merche. He is close, and again, he has a 60 kilogram advantage over Merche. Woo! There's Derek. You've got to keep watching all three of these races. There's Peter. He's not that close. And beyond Nielsen. Let's see, Derek. I don't even know where these guys are on the track. It's going back and forth, back and forth. There's Peter David chasing him down too. Merche is a master of the defensive drive, though. Both of them are Mercury's, but Peter has a 60 kilogram advantage. Derek is being stymied. Oh, I like that word, Brian. Stymied by Aaron Shannon today. He just can't get by him. Now, he's probably got a bit of damage. Oh, he's going to outbrake him coming into this corner. Not going to work this time. Let's hope this stays together. Look at this. Look at this. That advantage in weight is helping Peter David massively. Oh, it looks like Derek got ahead of him. Let's see what happened. How did that happen? This is a replay mode now. I got to get my replay button reprogrammed. I changed all my broadcasting stuff. That is a beautiful pass on Derek's part. We knew he was going to come through. It was just a matter of time. But now he's going to take off and try to catch Bourne. He's got a 5-second deficit to make up here. Meanwhile, back at the Batcave, we've got Peter David on Ponoff. There's a reference a lot of guys will get. Meanwhile, back at the Batcave, now Nielsen is trying to chase down Aaron. See, look at that. Derek's not pulling away from Sharon. I think he's got one. He's got damage. Two, he's got a 60 kilogram difference. All right, back at the front here. This is a battle for second place, and we've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in this 20-minute sprint. All right, you guys, this is a fabulous format for GT4 cars. This balance of power really does work for these GT4 cars. We've got to keep this going, Chris. This is fun. This is fun. I mean, the GT4 cars are not that much fun without the bop, but they sure are fun with the bop, I can tell you that. Sorry I'm not taking part in this race now. Nielsen is harassing Aaron. This is going to be the next thing. Aaron's might gotta lose another place. This is the battle for 7th and 8th. Let's get on board with Nielsen. Listen to that. This is the Aston Martin's got a beautiful interior, isn't it? Sounds cool too. Here we go. So those of you watching are going to watch in the future. You want to be involved in this. Last lap. Peter David has got to make something happen here. He's got to make something happen here. Merche is pulling out all the stops. He went a little bit wide there. That's not going to hurt him. Unless he's got too many track limits. There's a beautiful view from these cars. Nice little pink accents for Peter David there. Peter's catching up. He's going to pull out all the stops on all his braking points now. Everybody else is pretty far apart. I don't think anything's going to happen. Stuart Backham's going to take over this race. We've got a little bit of... There they are. Chris Boris caught up with Frank Sirk. He's going to make... Or Sirk Frank, he's going to make up a spot if he can pass him. Let's just hang in there with this one. Whoa! He goes to... he's pulling out all the stops for sure. I don't know if he's going to make it. What else is happening here? Shannon is under pressure again for 7th place. This might happen. This might happen. Ward fell behind a little bit here. Oh, that was a tap, I think. Oh, I'm going to go back and see that. I was off camera for a second. Let's go back and take a look at that. I think there was a tap. We're in replay mode. No, there was no tap. He just went wide. That's sorry. I just jumped back. All right, now let's see what's going to happen here with Nielsen and Shannon. This is right at the end of the race. A whole bunch of things happening here. And now Hanby is past Nielsen, and he is after Aaron now. Wow, that's just at the end of the race this happened. So Stewart, where is Stewart? There he goes. That is the checkered flag just in time. Next is Merche. Peter David third. Sirk Frank is getting chased by Chris. Is he going to make it happen? He's got to hang in there for this last corner, and I think he is. Way to go, Sirk. That is a 4th place finish. Chris Bourne in 5th. Derek Bird, he could not. He ran out of time to catch his buddy Chris. Or Aaron Shannon in 7th, followed by Paul Hanby, Peter Nielsen, and way back here is Danny Britos. I think they're finished, actually. Oh, there they are. These two guys are going at it. Well, that was something, a lot of fun. Let's just finish off with these two guys. They're trying to race for the finish. Here we go. That is, where are they in the map? They got a ways to go yet, haven't they? Yeah, they got a long way to go. Well, let's just keep watching this. Let's keep watching it. This is for 10th and 11th. Keep it going. Looks like Caballero wants to get by Britos pretty. And did he get by him? No, he didn't. Who am I watching here? That's Caballero. This is what I want to see. Caballero and Britos battling it out to the end. This is how eSeniors works. You don't care where you are. You just want to battle with another human being. Of course, these guys know each other quite well. They're not the first nor the last time these two guys have battled. Here comes the last few corners. Is Hugo going to make it happen? Oh, yes, he is. Right at the end. Right at the end. Look at this. Wow, what a finish for these two guys. Way to go, guys. Battling it right to the end. There's the checkered flag. Great fun, as Sir Frank says. All right. Well, what did you guys think of that? I thought it was special, very special. I'm sure we're going to do this again sometime. Maybe not with GT. We might even try it with GT3 cars. But anyway, thank you very much for Chris Bourne for putting this all together. That was great fun. Great fun. Now, it's going to happen again. Bye for now. I will be with you on track this week.